Signing the next big thing is one of the best things about Football Manager. Hendrik is arguably the best Wonderkid striker in the game this year. He's closely followed by Evan Ferguson, Mokuku and Rasmus Højlund, for example. But these guys will likely cost you 60 million plus. So here is the full list of top 30 Wonderkid strikers in Football Manager 2024, and some of them might cost you a little bit less. And stay tuned because Sports Interactive have added one of the most exciting youngsters to be added in years into this game. You don't want to miss this one. Sky Vink is a 17-year-old right-footed, skillful Dutch striker playing for Ajax and could cost you as little as 4 million. Will Lancashire is an 18-year-old right-footed speed demon who's English, plays for Tottenham and could cost you as little as 10.5 million. Nelson Weeper, or Wiper, however you want to pronounce it, is an 18-year-old right-footed heading merchant from Germany who could cost you as little as 1.3 million pounds. Ikovia is a 17-year-old right-footed speed demon striker playing for Sevilla who could be one of the best players in the game in a few years' time. Just 4 million quid you can get him for. Tommaso Ravagloli is a 17-year-old right-footed speed demon who's Italian, plays for Bologna and could be picked up for just 1.2 million quid. Pau Sanz is an 18-year-old right-footed fast striker who's Spanish, playing for Zaragoza and has a minimum fee release clause of just 1 million quid. Abdul Karim Kamara is a 19-year-old right-footed fast Belgian striker playing for Hoffenheim. 2.5 million quid you could probably get this guy for. Jude Sunsub-Bell, a 19-year-old English striker who again is very fast, plays for Tottenham, and you can pick him up for under 15 million quid. Benjamin Sesko, 20-year-old right-footed fast Slovakian striker. We know all about this guy, playing for Leipzig. He'll cost you a pretty penny, about 60 million. Rodrigo Ribeiro is an 18-year-old right-footed fast Portuguese striker playing for Sporting Lisbon. 7 million quid. Esposito, the 18-year-old right-footed, very good at heading Italian striker, playing for Spezia, is that how you pronounce the club? He's valued at 1.3 million quid. You should probably be able to get him for that. Talas Wanda, the 19-year-old right-footed fast Brazilian striker, you can pick him up for about 5 million quid. Jamie Donnelly, the 18-year-old left-footed Northern Irish striker playing for Tottenham, pick him up for just 25 million quid. I say just, it's quite a lot of money, isn't it? David Washington, the 18-year-old right-footed Brazilian striker who's good at heading, is playing for Chelsea and you can pick him up for 20 million quid. Wilfred Nonto, the 19-year-old right-footed speed demon Italian striker, playing for Leeds, again, about 18 million quid to pick this guy up. Matthias Tell, 18-year-old, right-footed, fast, French, can play an attacking midfield left position very well as well, playing for Bayern Munich at the moment and will cost you about 40 million quid if you want to buy him. Enzo Sternal, the 16-year-old, right-footed, fast French striker, playing for Marseille. About 5 million quid you can get this guy for, and he's going to be class in the future. Ricardo Solbes, the 16-year-old right speed demon Roma playing striker, 8 million quid. Karim Konate, the 19-year-old right-footed speed demon from the Ivory Coast, he's a striker, and he's playing for Salzburg, and it'll cost you about 15 million quid. Eli Wahil, the striker from Lens, very expensive, but it's going to be very good, about 50 million quid. Alvaro Rodriguez, the 18-year-old left-footed Uruguayan striker who's good at heading. He plays for Real Madrid. He's got a release clause of 43 million, but it'll cost you about 25 asking price. Fabio Silva, playing for Wolves, 20 million, right-footed, skillful, 50 million quid, expensive. Vitor Roque, the 18-year-old right-footed fast Brazilian striker, is going to be one of the best forwards in the game, but apparently he's not for sale at the start of the game. Mohamed Ali Cho is also going to be very, very good. He's French, playing for Real San Sebastian. He's fast, he's left-footed. You can pick him up for about 25 million quid. Jason Van de Veen, the 18-year-old right-footed athletic Dutch striker, plays for PSV. You can pick him up for about 20 million quid. Marcus Leonardo is going to be one of the best strikers in the world in the future. He's 20 years old at the start of the game. Right-footed, fast Brazilian striker. Pick him up for about 25 million quid. And that exciting player that we spoke about at the start of the video, Shaquille Van Persie, Robin Van Persie's son. He's going to be one of the best strikers in the world according to Football Manager 2024 in the future. You can pick him up for around 20 million quid. You can see the attributes that this kid has got already. Determination 14, as you would expect. Here's your full list. Do screenshot it, write it down. If you want to download it into your game, consider supporting us on Patreon or hitting the join button. But please like and subscribe. See you soon.